I'm Dick. I'm a bad stand-up comic. And you say, any other members of Bad Sucka here? Bad stand-up comic anonymous? People that could be members. Sometimes you don't even know you have a problem. You know, if you hang out in washrooms, you know, so you can tell your jokes to whoever happens to come in, you know. Especially those short ones like, ham sandwich walked into the bar, the bartender said, "We don't serve food." You know, or, you know, jokes that don't work, you know. You want to try to get away from that. If you'll do anything to get new comedy material, you could be a, what I call them, a stand-up comic addict. Anyway, a bad stand-up comic. For example, Dale back there, I told Dale we should combine our funny stuff, you know, share it. We could both be funnier. And he told me if you ever get any, get back to me. So that didn't work out very well. All right, if you use humor in an inappropriate way, or even if you think about it, you know, often I've had women say, "I lost my husband." You know, I'm sure it's crossed your mind. You know, it's pretty careless of you. Maybe he's not lost, maybe he's just hiding. You know, I keep losing my TV remote. Did you look, I don't know, behind the bed or under the under the sofa pillows, you know? All right. I'm going to move something up in my routine here. This card says, "I've got something funny here somewhere." That usually works. All right, 4 years ago when I was here, I think it was the last time I did this, and I told people that I was a member of an organization, mostly women, and we didn't wear a lot of clothes because we didn't want to weigh too much. Weight Watchers. If you ever join Weight Watchers, you like to lose weight every week, so start with a lot of clothes on. You know? Take them off. Otherwise, you have to change your eating habits. You know, if you're eating usual, that's kind of a hassle. I don't know about you, but at night I like to eat till I pass out. You know, I hate to give that up. Anyway, I lasted, I think it was 4 years ago, I think I lasted 8 weeks going to meetings. Or it was 8 years ago, I lasted 4 weeks. I don't know which one it was, but a long time ago, like 40 years ago, I lost a lot of weight, and I became a lifetime member. So that means any time that I lose like 80 pounds, I can start going to those meetings again free. If I win the lottery or something, I won't even have to go to the meetings. You know, won't need to be thin to find someone to spend time with. All right. There's something else about this. Oh yeah, Weight Watchers mostly women, and I like that. I mean, I just do. You know, women will at least pretend to listen to you. And 4 years ago, I asked, is there anyone in this group who has like a spouse who, when they have a problem, it's our problem, but when you have a problem, it's your problem? You know, 4 years ago, there was somebody that actually had a spouse with them and raised their hand, so that wasn't very smart. All right. Okay, talking about being naked. You know, as Toastmasters, we're told to look at the audience, you know, to get our stress level down. Look at the audience and imagine them all naked.
You got the red light yet?
Sorry. Being a guy, you know, I tend to forget the rest of my routine when I start doing that. All right, good. You know, there's good naked and bad naked. You know, Seinfeld says some of us look better with more clothes on. All right, Toastmaster. No, it's not all right. I don't care about that light. I'm just going to go a little bit longer. I'm up to number 9. I only have 11 cards. All right. You know, when you're a Toastmaster or a stand-up comedian, you gotta think, what is the audience thinking? So, for example, when I said, when you saw me come up, you probably thought, well, there's 5 minutes of my life I'll never get back. And then you heard it was maybe 3 to 5 minutes, so you said, well, maybe it'll only be 3 minutes. And you didn't know it'd be 7 minutes, but things are tough all over. And that brings me to the last thing I want to say. Faye is going to be up later, you know. No, that usually does get applause. Like, I'm going to say that you can spend like 55, 60 years looking for a secret of life that'll make you happy all the time, and then you'll go to Toastmasters and you'll give that speech to make everybody happy, and then you know, a week later you'll be looking for another one. Because really, you can't get rid of all the thoughts. There's something called the happiness trap. If you ever look it up, you don't even have to read the book, just watch the guy on YouTube. So basically, you got to remember that bad things are always going to keep happening. 23 teams are not going to win the Super Bowl this year. Yeah, there are 5'5" dreamboats out there, but there's also Bob 55 and the Dizzy Center. So you gotta be ready for that too.
Now you know why I said former member.